She likes to rock and roll, to be loud and honest, proud and androgynous, not searching for context. She likes to rock and roll, to teach her about herself, not her anger, not to pleading her mental.
What's up, Slam Dancers? Today on Slam Dance with Krystine 16, we have Cam of Hotel Books, who is currently in town tonight, on tour with Social Repose and also with Funeral Portrait, correct?
Correct.
So how is tour going for you guys so far?
It's been great, dude. We're near the final couple days of the tour, but everything about the tour has been great.
What's your favorite thing that's been happening on tour so far?
This tour has been nice because Social Repose, his fan base is a lot younger than ours, and we love playing for like high schoolers, kids who are just passionate. Like, we're all in our 20s and we're over a lot of things, and it's nice to play for people who are younger and just love music. And so that's been incredible.
That's always awesome. How do you feel about their fans watching you, man? Like,
it's been great.
Are they treating you guys well? They becoming a lot of fans?
I mean, we should tour with hardcore bands and punk bands and stuff, and their fans are very brutal on us because we're not heavy. But this tour, we're probably the heaviest band, so.
So, like, what other bands have you guys toured with that don't necessarily fit your guys' style?
We haven't toured a lot this year, but we did a tour last year with I Prevail
No kidding.
and Sleepwave, and then we toured before that with Convictions, and who's a metalcore band, and Defeater and Counterparts.
Dude, I've done videos.
Whoever we can tour with.
That's right on, man. Hotel Books, your guys' current release right now. What is it? Run Wild, Stay Alive, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your favorite track off that you want people to check out?
Broke Love.
Broke Love?
Broke Love. Yeah, we'll play it tonight too.
Right on. But you were just telling me a second ago, you guys have a new release coming out very soon, right?
Yeah, actually 2 days from now. I don't know when this is coming out, but yeah, we have a record called Equivalency, and it's oh, you're good, dude. That just adds to the fun.
Oh yeah, man.
We have a new record called Equivalency coming out in a couple days, and it's more of a spoken word album, and I hope people like it.
Of course, man. Now, me and my brother, we've checked out a lot of your music over the time. I mean, you got some dark poetry, man. Like,
thanks.
What do you feel some of those like events are that have kind of triggered you to write music like that? If you want to go into it.
Oh yeah, of course. I always tell people that, like, I'm a generally happy person, but when I am sad, I like to write, and when I'm happy, I like to live. You know.
Of course.
And so when I'm sad, I try to focus on writing and being real, and that's why it happens that way, is because those are the moments I decide to write. So, it's all just a journey. There's no like specific events that trigger it. It's more just like the moments I feel weak, or the moments I want to express myself mentally.
Are the moments that you write the most.
Yeah.
Right on. Now, what do you feel your favorite release that you've ever put out is, old or new?
I think our first album and our newest album. So Equivalency, the one that comes out in 2 days, I'm very proud of because it's just a weird album. We wrote it in 4 or 5 different studio sessions. It's not a very cohesive album, but we wanted it to be that way. We wanted it to be chaos because that's kind of how the band was at the time. It was a very confusing time to be in Hotel Books. So I hope the new album reflects that in a cool way and not a cheap way. But that's definitely my favorite record.
Right on. Now, for people who have never heard of Hotel Books before, could you recommend 3 bands that you guys kind of sound like?
Yeah. La Dispute is the band we compare to the most, or Listener, or Levi the Poet.
Right on.
Yeah.
And being a musician, you pull from early influences at a young age when you first started learning to play. Now, what age did you first start playing music?
Well, I saw POD when I was a kid, and that's what started it. I bought a drum set when I was like in 2nd grade, and then I started writing poetry in 7th grade, and then that kind of took over. Writing lyrics kind of became my thing.
Right on. So what are some of your earliest musical influences?
Cake was big, Not a Surf, Death Cab for Cutie, POD, Linkin Park, early Under Oath, like The Changing of Times of Under Oath is probably my favorite heavy record, Norma Jean, Me Without You, Emery, kind of like that early 2000s Christian metalcore scene.
That's the good stuff, man.
Yeah, Devil Wears Prada was definitely there, like Taste the Day, Yep. Yeah.
Right on. Well, is there anything else you'd like the viewers to check out about Hotel Books?
Just the new record, And you go on YouTube, Invoke Records on YouTube. We have a bunch of music videos that are pretty silly and fun to watch. We just put out a new video called Celebration that's pretty ridiculous. I think people might laugh. It's kind of funny. But that's it.
Right on. And that's all we have on Slam Dance with Krystine 16 today. We got Cam of Hotel Books, and be sure to check them out on tour with Social Repose.
Thank
Woo!
you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, dude. No.
I wanna buy a house without